I recently read an article that said you should ditch your business card and you should create a funnel. So let's define terms. Everybody knows what a business card is. Do you know what a funnel is? A funnel is something you use to put oil in your car. Well, it is, but that's not what we're referring to. A funnel is what we're referring to as something that you sign up for. I'm going like this because I think I'm an elk. No, not really. I'm going like this because a funnel's big at the top, small at the bottom. A funnel is meant for you to take action. At the top is a bunch of people, a bunch of information. At the bottom, it gets more narrow, less people, and the information gets tighter. At the bottom, what happens? It drips out, it comes out. The point is for you to take action on that information that you've been given, that interaction that you've had with whoever created that funnel. So if you've ever been over to startatherapypractice.com and went over to my free resources, maybe you have been put in one of my funnels. And so you've got something from me, it was information or a tool, and then I began to send you more information by email, which is what you should do because I have a lot of great information in my funnels. Now, a funnel is very useful for your clinic, for your practice, for my website, but also it can be very impersonal. Words on a page can be impersonal. And everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people are very savvy in the internet world as it is right now, and they realize I've just been put in a funnel. Maybe they don't have that terminology, but they realize that they're on an email list and that they're receiving a series of emails. That's what a funnel is. All the information in the funnel, well, I shouldn't say all, most of the information in the funnel has been pre-created. Think of it as a book, and you're receiving not just chapters of a book, but certain aspects of a chapter in a series. And that's what you're receiving. Now, I can jump into one of my funnels and do a one-off email of something that happened today or yesterday, but most of it is pre-created, and that's on purpose. It can be very specific, very tight as far as what that funnel is trying to accomplish and the action that it wants you to take. It can be a powerful tool. But for you as a practice owner who are geographically specific to the area that you're providing therapy for, a funnel might not be the best tool. You can't have a funnel. But should you ditch the business card? I say absolutely not. Here's why. And here's an example, an actual practical example. In the Academy of Private Practice, one of the therapists posted that they had a great conversation with a gentleman at a bakery. At the bakery, the conversation began, and the gentleman was asking the therapist, so what do you do? And the therapist was explaining it. Well, we just opened a clinic down the road, and we provide OT and speech and physical therapy. And the gentleman was very knowledgeable about therapy. And she thought that was kind of curious, but it was a very pleasant conversation, and he really wanted a lot of detail about their private practice. And so towards the end of the conversation, the therapist asked, well, what do you do? Where do you work? And he said, well, I'm actually a GP, a physician, and I'm so excited that your private practice, your clinic is starting up because I have clients to send you. So at that point, what did she do? Put him in a funnel? No. She didn't put him in a funnel. She gave him what? Business card. She had a business card with her, and she gave him the business card. And that, my friend, is why you don't want to ditch the business card. But it's important to actually have a business card. It's important to carry your business card around with you. So when that doctor got home, if he would have just landed on your website, maybe he would have forgotten all about you. But when he got home, he had to physically deal with that business card. He put it somewhere. Maybe he put it in a notebook. Maybe he just threw it on his desk. But it reminded him to contact that therapist and to send that therapist some clients. Now, is that doctor going to land on your private practice website and sign up for a freebie to be put in a funnel? Not going to happen. Now, maybe other potential clients will, but that doctor is not going to happen on your website. And if they do, they're not going to sign up for anything free. That's just the simple, hard truth of it. So, should you have a funnel? Yes, you can have a funnel. I think that's fine. You should have a business card first. Over there on my desk, I have 3 different types of business cards. One is a business card for me personally. One is for my clinic. One just says, hey, get a free screening. So you should have not just one business card, multiple types of business cards. I actually did a podcast on what you should have on your business card, so be sure to subscribe to my podcast. It's called Start a Therapy Practice. Who would have guessed that? Also, I've got a free webinar coming up. So go to startatherapypractice.com/webinars and you can sign up for that free webinar. And I'm curious, do you always carry a business card around with you? Do you have a business card? If so, is it just one business card? Is your picture on that business card? So here's your homework. This week, if you don't have a business card, get a business card. Put your picture on your business card. Carry a business card around at all times, especially when you're going to the bakery to talk to the doctor who doesn't reveal his job until the end of the conversation, okay? All right, that's all I have today. Godspeed to you in your practice.